Camera lenses are made up of a range of convex and concave lens elements designed to function in a more complex way than a single lens can. If you look through the single lens of a magnifying glass, you need to move it back and forth to bring the object you are looking at into focus. You'll also notice that the magnified image is not evenly spread across the entire lens, with a lot of distortion around the edges. If you bring the magnifying glass close to your eye, everything will be blurred. By moving your head and the magnifying glass together, closer to the object, it will eventually come into focus. At the point where everything is in focus, you have reached the focal point based on the distance from the magnifying glass is away from your eye. If you move the magnifying glass away from your eye, what is happening to the image of the object through the magnifying glass as you move away? You will notice that objects close by that were almost in focus start to look as though they are moving closer, but also becoming more blurred. You'll also notice that there is less visible across the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass is a convex lens. A convex lens converges light rays passing through it into a single focal point. The distance from the centre of the lens to the point is called the focal length. A concave lens does the opposite by spreading the light rays outwards. The combination of convex and concave lenses, called a compound lens, helps to correct the artifacts seen through using a single convex lens. The arrangement of lenses helps to focus the image across the entire sensor plane inside the camera. The size of the lens is also important. Bigger lenses gather more light, so the circumference of the lens can be considered as an aperture. Your eye has an iris that controls the amount of light passing through it. This is achieved through closing or opening the iris. Camera lenses are designed with a similar feature. On older film cameras, the iris or aperture was adjusted by a ring on the lens. The markings were called f-stops. The smaller the number, the more light comes through the lens. The higher the number, less light passes through. If you look at a distant object and keep it out of focus, then squint, you will notice that the object comes into focus. This is called depth of field. With a smaller aperture, more objects come into focus in front and behind the object of interest. With a larger aperture, this distance is decreased.